Halloween is coming up, and it's good to be prepared. If you're handing out candy, there's a list on how to confuse trick-or-treaters, that's fine. But for those who are roaming the streets, you can't do it with casual clothes on. But what if you don't want to spend a large amount of money? Here are the top 10 easiest Halloween costumes to make. Also, please remember that all face paint should be non-toxic.
Number 10. Dracula.
For this infamous bloodsucker, you'll need white face paint, a set of fake vampire teeth, a comb, and a button-down shirt. A tuxedo is optional. First, you should gently put the face paint on your cheeks, chin, nose, and forehead. Get none in your mouth, eyes or nose. Because Dracula is seen as civilized, put gel in your hair and comb it backwards, like Bela Lugosi's Dracula. Then, put on the tuxedo, button-down shirt, to further convey the image of a groomed person. Finally, put on the vampire teeth.
Number 9. Ogre.
This is a bit hard, but nevertheless can be done in about 5 minutes. You will need blue or green face paint, a stick, make sure not to poke your eye out, a pillow, and a shirt that looks somewhat like what a medieval villager might wear. That's the hard part. The shirt should look somewhat like the sepia shirt Shrek wore. Start by putting on the shirt. Rub the face paint on your forehead, chin, cheeks, and nose. Make sure none gets in your mouth, eyes or nose. Next, put the pillow under your shirt. Ruffle your hair, to make you look more barbaric. Finally, wield the stick, act like it's a club.
Number 8. Superman.
Get an old long-sleeved blue shirt you don't care about, it can't have any writing on it, a red sheet you don't care about, and a computer connected to a printer or a piece of paper with the Superman shield on it. Cut out the Superman shield or print it before cutting it out. Cut a hole big enough for your head to fit through in the red sheet. Tape the shield to the shirt, and then cut the sheet so it looks like a cape. Put on the cape.
Number 7. The Blob.
This one is especially easy. All you need is a purple sheet that's large enough to cover you that you don't care about, and scissors. Cut 2 holes for your eyes in the sheet, and get in. When using, do not crawl like the Blob. Make sure you do not trip in the costume.
Number 6. The Joker.
You will need a green wig, white, black and green face paint, and a purple suit and green pants. Put on the garments. Apply the red to the area around your lips, the black around your eyes, and the white to the majority of your face. Put on the green wig. Remember to act evil.
Number 5. Zombie.
Find some tattered clothes, some red face paint. Put on the clothes, and put little lines of red face paint on your chin and around your mouth, but make it look as realistic as possible. Mess up your hair so you look as unruly as possible. Lean your head forward and droop your arms forward. Glare at anyone who passes by you.
Number 4. CEO.
This one is easy. All you'll need is a few Monopoly $500 bills, a suit, a comb, a button-down shirt, a tie, and elegant shoes. Part your hair on the right side of your head. Put on the button-down shirt, and continue with the tie. Put on the suit, and stuff the Monopoly money in your pockets. If you can, get a wacky tie. When someone gives you a small amount of candy, offer them a Monopoly bill and say confidently, "I'd like some more."
Number 3. Headless Man.
For the school, you'll need an old button-down shirt you do not care about, black gloves, fake blood, and black pants. A fake knife is optional. Unbutton 2 or 3 buttons to make a hole large enough for your head. Put on black gloves and black pants before putting on the shirt. If you are right-handed, hold your decapitated head in your left hand and your sword in your right. You might want to put a fake circle of blood around the bottom of your head to make you look even more decapitated. Remember to stay safe while wearing this.
Number 2. Ghost.
The most basic type of Halloween costumes is probably the ghost. For this one, you'll need a white bedsheet you don't care about and some scissors. Cut off a small amount from the bottom so the sheet is not dragging on the ground and you're not tripping on it. Cut 2 holes for the eyes.
Number 1. Mummy.
And finally, we come to the mummy. All that is needed is about 3 rolls of toilet paper. Green face paint is optional. First, cover whatever part of your face that is not being covered with toilet paper. The best place is the eyes, for which you should paint around the eyes, with green face paint. Cover your body from head to toe in toilet paper. You should have shorts and short-sleeved shirts on as to not peek out of the toilet paper. After you are done, put on sandals.